Hey everyone, and welcome to Marketing Monday. Today is July 3rd, so of course, at least here in the US, tomorrow is Independence Day. So hopefully some of you will be able to catch this replay or this live, since I would assume some businesses are taking off today. I am working remotely, but I am still working, at least for today. I will take tomorrow off. So, for those of you who are not familiar with Hashtagitude, we are a digital marketing agency based in downtown Denver, and we help out lifestyle businesses achieve their marketing goals by growing their communities, but also sales as well. So, this week's theme is about content marketing, and you might have heard this term thrown around either an earlier broadcast that we've had or just in general you hear it being thrown around and you're just wondering, okay, so what's the point with content marketing and why it's important for my business? The definition of content marketing is a type of marketing that involves the creation and sharing of online material that does not explicitly promote a brand but is intended to stimulate interest in its products or services. So in terms of a long-term strategy, it's very conducive to SEO, but also very helpful for a business to establish their authority and expertise in the industry. So content marketing isn't just blog posts, though. There are many different types of content out there. So first off, let's talk about the term evergreen. If you're familiar with, or if you are in the journalism field, you might have heard of evergreen before. But in terms of content marketing and blog posts or just general content, evergreen is a term used for that kind of content that's always relevant. So just like the evergreen tree that basically never goes out of style, evergreen content is relevant whether you read it today or you read it 2-3 years from now. So evergreen content marketing can be case studies, white papers, how-to guides, frequently asked questions or FAQs, and other interactive tools and content. So in terms of other types of content, as in like what can you create for content marketing, you can create infographics, which the word itself basically explains what it is, but they're pictures with statistics or info to get people interested in exactly why your infographic was created in the first place. There's also memes. We all know about memes. They are contingent on the audience, of course. So determining how receptive your audience is to memes is very important. If you don't know what you're doing, you just throw out a meme just because it's cool. All the cool kids are doing it. No one likes a bad meme. So, of course, memes are good. They can be informative, and they don't always have to be silly. Audio-visual. So live streaming has been big these past couple years among consumers. Facebook and Instagram have incorporated live streaming into their platforms themselves. Twitter bought Periscope a couple years back to integrate it into the Twitter ecosystem. And of course, in terms of stories, Snapchat came around with Snapchat Stories about a couple years ago, and Instagram has that feature as well. But YouTube is also still a major venue for distributing content. So you can always repurpose your live streaming, which, right now you're watching a live stream, and this live stream actually gets repurposed to be put onto our YouTube channel. So you can always repurpose live stream, or you can record video separately and feature content that way as well. Podcasts, of course, are the audio aspect of content marketing, but there are some video podcasts out there as well, especially in the knitting fiber arts community, which I am a part of, but I don't actually consume too many podcasts as of late. But podcasts are definitely a good way to distribute content to your audience. So, of course, content marketing can also include blog posts where you can share your point of view about either a current event or about your subject matter expertise. You can also share your research with your audience as well through blog posts. Case studies. So case studies generally are a way for you to showcase your accomplishments or information. Original research definitely fares better than recycling someone else's research. So if at all possible, when researching for case studies or white papers, make sure you are doing your own due diligence and research. And then, of course, email newsletters and social media. Although they are, we consider them different spokes of the whole digital marketing ecosystem. Email newsletters and social media are important in the content marketing sphere as well. Email newsletters could be a steady stream of commentary or monthly business schedule to your audience. Social media increases your reach, so it increases whatever content you are sharing with your audience. There's a lot of eyes on social media, so if your business is not on social media, you're basically missing the boat. So the intangibles or the benefits of great content is that content builds trust, it can educate, and it can convert your audience members into customers. In terms of trends for the remainder of 2017, since we are more or less at the halfway point of the year, keep your eyes out on live streaming. Keep your eyes out on more interactive and engaging content. So whether that's in infographics, quizzes, other case studies, or white papers, keep your eyes out for those. Opinion sharing. Consumers want to know what your business stands for, and they want to know what your opinions are. You can share your opinion about, trending topics or something a little more obscure. Maybe something that, maybe you'd like for more people to know about because it's related to your business or is just a topic that you are passionate about. And, of course, make sure that you do, if you are going to create content for content marketing purposes, keep it free. Free as always in style. Have content, offer advice, strategy, or an insider perspective to your audience. And of course, influencer marketing, which we spoke about last week, which you can view the replay of last week's Marketing Monday and also check out the blog post. Influencer marketing continues to stay pretty popular among businesses and other digital marketing agencies. Of course, make sure that you go about influencer marketing in an ethical way. Always disclose and make sure your influencers disclose that they are working with you on your brand's behalf. So this week's blog post will be covering what exactly is expected to stay relevant and trendy in terms of content marketing for the rest of the year, but also we'll have a few examples, industry-specific examples for you to peruse through and, perhaps incorporate into your own strategy. In terms of upcoming events, so we have 2 events that we are either hosting or attending for this week. On Friday is our Caffeine and Conversation, which our staff member William will be hosting at ModWorks as usual from 8 to 9:30. Bring your questions about SEO and SEM, so search engine optimization or search engine marketing, for William on Friday, and he'll have an answer for you. But of course, just be prepared to enjoy some free coffee, tea, and conversation with William and other attendees of Caffeine and Conversation. So, and I guess in case you missed the memo, we have changed Caffeine and Conversation to happen on the first Fridays of each month now instead of the second Fridays. This will help us so that we're not having our walk and talk and our Caffeine and Conversation overlap too much in terms of promotions. And this Saturday is also the Women of Denver Quarterly Networking Party, where we will have a booth. And of course, we are also working the party as well as the event photographers. So, Women of Denver Party is from 5 to 8 on Saturday. The Mayor of Denver, Mayor Hancock, is going to be attending. So, if you are interested in hearing what he has to say about, the growth of Women of Denver over the past several years and how it's important to support women professionals in the city and in general, be sure to get your ticket for the party. I will drop the link below. It's $35 for non-members, and we'll have a fun booth there. We are expecting to have a spin wheel. I think that's what the plan is. I'll have to check in with my team later this week. But yes, the Women of Denver Party should be fun, and I'm a little sad that I'm missing out on it, but it'll be fine. William will be there, Ryan will be there, and our intern Don will also be there, so be sure to say hi to them. And that's all for today's Marketing Monday. So, hopefully everyone will have a great Independence Day tomorrow if you are here in the U.S. If you have today off, enjoy the rest of the day. I'll be working until, I guess, about 5 or so here. And then it'll be time for me to take Independence Day off as well. And we'll be back to work on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for this week's blog post on Wednesday, and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you again next Monday.